A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a bold move that has raised eyebrows across the political spectrum, President Trump announced on Friday that the United States will forge ahead with a long-debated project to construct a next-generation stealth fighter jet. This decision sends a clear message to China. The U.S. is committed to spending tens of billions of dollars over the next decade to contain Beijing's ambitions in the Pacific skies. However, the reality on the ground reveals a troubling trend as the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, systematically dismantles organizations that are crucial to countering China's influence and narratives. Among the casualties is Radio Free Asia, a non-profit organization that has served as a vital source of news for millions across Asia, particularly in regions where access to accurate information is limited. With the organization now operating with a severely reduced staff, it faces an uncertain future amidst ongoing court battles over funding cuts initiated by Trump officials. The elimination of this organization raises questions about the U.S. government's commitment to providing independent journalism in the face of rising misinformation and authoritarianism. Meanwhile, at the Pentagon, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth has disbanded the Office of Net Assessment, an internal think tank that played a critical role in assessing future military challenges, including the rise of artificial intelligence and vulnerabilities in supply chains. This office, once hailed as the office that won the Cold War, had a budget that paled in comparison to overall military spending but was invaluable for its forward-thinking analyses. Hegseth has stated that the office will be reconstituted in some unspecified manner, but the loss of its unique perspective on military strategy is a significant blow to U.S. defense planning. Furthermore, the Department of Homeland Security has seen a stripping away of essential cyber defenses at a time when Chinese state-backed hackers are more active than ever. The implications of these cuts are profound, as they not only undermine U.S. capabilities but also embolden adversaries who seek to exploit any perceived weaknesses. The juxtaposition of ambitious military spending on new fighter jets with the dismantling of critical organizations and capabilities paints a concerning picture of U.S. national security strategy. As the Trump administration continues to reshape the landscape of government efficiency, the long-term consequences of these decisions remain to be seen. The question looms large: will the U.S. be able to effectively counter China's growing influence while simultaneously weakening its own strategic capabilities? In an era where information warfare is as crucial as traditional military engagements, the loss of independent media outlets and strategic think tanks could prove detrimental to U.S. interests both at home and abroad. The administration's approach raises alarms about the prioritization of immediate efficiency gains over the preservation of essential institutions that serve to inform and protect the public interest. As we move forward, it is imperative to critically assess the ramifications of these sweeping changes and advocate for a balanced approach that safeguards both national security and democratic values. The stakes have never been higher, and the need for a robust, informed response to global challenges is more urgent than ever. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.